1.5 million acres of protected land. That's just the park. The entire system of the Everglades combined from where they begin south of Orlando all the way down to where they end at the southern tip of Florida. It's roughly 5.6 million acres of land. What we have out here is all fresh water, and this fresh water flows down south from Lake Okeechobee, the big lake in the center of South Florida. Throughout the spring and summertime, that's called our wet season. We get a lot of rainfall down here, and that fills up the lake. Through a series of canals, the water slowly released out into the park. Anywhere you go out here in the Florida Everglades, it's only 2 feet deep, with the exception of the man-made canals, but the water's constantly flowing at half a mile a day, and it will continue traveling south for about 36 miles. All this fresh water spills out into the Florida Bay down by the Florida Keys. If you went down there, you'd see alligators, crocodiles, and manatees in the water. That's the only place in the entire world where all three animals live together. Now, the only other place you can find alligators at besides America is in China. There's only 2 species of alligators on Earth. Other than that, everybody else has crocodiles, caimans, or gharials. Now, back to the glades. This fresh water supports 240 species of native fish and about 100 species of invasives. There's 350 different species of birds out here and over 40 species of mammals. Believe it or not, we do have black bears, white-tailed deer, wild boar, skunks, beavers, nutrias, opossums, muskrats, bobcats. There's even Florida panthers. Not very many left, though. It's estimated there's less than 275 panthers in the wild. They're slowly pushing extinction. Now, do you folks have any questions for me? Pretty sure I covered the Everglades in about 2 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
Well, if you guys are all set, go ahead and put those earplugs back in. We're going to move to our next spot. We'll try to find some wildlife over there.
Hi, friend.
Whatever, you guys go on.
I feel satisfied.
That name. Why she got that name? Extremely territorial. This means they spend their whole lives in the same territories and defend those territories, and rarely do they leave. So we always find them in the same place usually every day.
Hey, John,
What is she called? Jumper. Maybe she likes to jump.
보고 있어.
Okay, that's close enough. You're fine.
Hey, Jumper. You see her?
무서워. 나 못 가. 널 쳐다보고 있어. 나를 보러 왔어.
She's beautiful.
So are we in her territory now?
Absolutely. That's why she's sitting there staring everybody down. We're in her territory.
How big is their territory?
Usually a couple 100 yards.
So how do you not be in their territory?
Absolutely. She can jump 2/3 of her body length out of the water and into the boat.
So why
So you guys can take pictures. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
we better work as a team,
no,
goddamn.
no.
Hey, don't be cussing her kids.
That's it.
She is beautiful.
You got it. Exactly. You can't jump all the way. You got it. Oh, here it comes.
꼬리 꼬리.
Get a jump.
저 꼬리 먹을 거야? 꼬리 봤어 꼬리?
She's beautiful.
엄마.
Hi, sweet girl.
Okay, folks, let me move the boat a little bit.
진짜 웃기네. 쫓아와 얘가 어떤 거? 쫓아와.
I think she smells something she likes back here.
엄마 나 무서워. I'm so scared.
How long is she?
What's that?
How long?
She's about 6.5 feet. Here, let me get our boat turned around, folks. We don't have brakes or reverse on an airboat. Watch your head up. So we gotta get creative. U-turn.
She's right in front of us. Right there.
Oh, she's moving.
Right-hand side. Right-hand side.
What a fantastic ride.
Now, although we didn't see any snakes out here, Florida's home to 44 species of native snakes, including 6 that are venomous. We have eastern diamondback rattlesnakes, pygmy rattlesnakes, canebrake rattlesnakes, cottonmouths, copperheads, and coral snakes. But usually on our trails, we never see the venomous species. In this area, it's more common to see red rat snakes, yellow rat snakes in the trees, banded water snakes, brown water snakes, and mud snakes. Out here, we think that a bunch of pet owners are to blame. Supposedly, people who own pythons began releasing their pets after they got too large for their enclosures. These pythons quickly found their way around the Florida Everglades, and they really began to thrive out here. They get pretty big too. They get larger than 20 foot in length, and and they were documented to be able to swallow 8-foot alligators. A little more recently, they were photographed swallowing very large wild boars, and if you go on WSBN7's news website, they have a video of a python that swallowed 3 80-pound white-tailed deers.
Wow.
That happened in Big Cypress National Preserve, 45 minutes west of here. Now, though they are capable of taking down larger prey, like I just mentioned, it's actually the smaller animals out here paying the price. In the last 10 years alone, we noticed a huge decline in the small mammal population. Animals like raccoons, opossums, marsh rabbits, even bobcats turned up missing where they once flourished. Pythons kept eating them all. Luckily, the state of Florida made it legal to kill pythons on sight. Anywhere and everywhere you see them, you can do what you have to do. That didn't help the problem a whole bunch. They had to resort to paying people to come out here and hunt these snakes down. The Python Bounty Program. You can earn $9 an hour riding around looking for snakes all night. Additionally, with every python you capture and kill, you'll receive $150 for the first 6 feet and $25 each foot after that. You're also allowed to keep your dead snakes so you can sell your skin to the tannery for gas money. And they're common out here. We see them a lot. I killed one a couple weeks back, about 3.5 feet long. Little small guy. A couple months ago, my supervisor killed a 7-footer in front of our flagpole one night. And last year in January, we made the news here at Gator Park. We captured a 13-foot male python alive on property. He was in the back behind one of our tool sheds. Top right-hand side back here, and he's perched on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, folks, we're approaching our dock. I need everyone to just remain seated while I tie the boat up so we can safely exit one row at a time. Tips and gratuities are greatly appreciated. Once again, my name is Jay. If you guys did not enjoy your tour, my name's Anthony, folks, and have yourself Now, as soon as we get off the boat, you guys are going to head on over to the left-hand side for your nature show up underneath that big tiki hut.
How was it?
It was pretty fun.
You survived. I'm so happy.